Hi everyone. So this is the sitting version of Dancing to Heal, the seated version. So I will be sitting further back when I demonstrate this. So I hope you're all ready to have some fun with the music and the moves. Let's do some safety checks to begin with. Make sure you have room to stretch out your arms from your seated position and you can move them all around you. Make sure your seat feels stable if you're seated. You can do this standing if you wish, but I will be demonstrating it seated. So if possible, you can take off your shoes so you can wiggle your toes about and do some extra movement with those feet. That's optional. And just make sure you have a safe space to move in. So let's have some fun. I'll just put the music on and we shall make a start. Okay, so from your comfortable position, just making sure you can touch the floor if possible with your feet. Let's take a long breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to activate all the energy around the body, ankles, knees, hips, wrists, elbows, shoulders and spines. We're activating the joints as we do this. Let's begin with an ankle. Move that ankle in your way, your unique way. Keep the toes a wiggle about and bring some moves in there. So we're doing the foot, the ankle, toes. Lovely. And then moving on to the knee joint. Move that knee, notice how it feels to you. Some movements in that knee joint from your position, seated position. If you're seated, excellent. Notice I put the hand to the joint. Sometimes it helps you to sense the joint when you put your hand there. Let's move on to the hip. So maybe you can do some movement there by lifting slightly out of your seat at that side. Maybe some circular movements, sensing the hip at that side. Perfect. And then moving on to the wrist. Some movement with some rotation of the wrist. Let's include fingers and thumb. Now notice I'm watching the hand as it travels. That includes some head and eye movement. Beautiful. And let's move on to the elbow. Maybe some rotation in the lower arm. Flexibility there. Elbow joints. And into the shoulder. Okay, notice I'm starting small, gentle movements there. And if you feel inclined to, you can stretch out your arm. Make bigger movements with the arm. So moving that shoulder joint. Just tweak the movements if it hurts, it shouldn't hurt. We're hoping to connect to pleasure rather than pain. Let's connect to the spine, so from the top of your head all the way to your coccyx, to your seated position. You need to shuffle forward a bit. Let's see if we can go do a spinal roll. So we're going to come down, looking up. When you get to your depth, look down, and come up, looking down. We're going to do that the opposite way. So we're going to come down, looking down. When you get to your depth, chin up, look up, and come up, looking up. How about some side movements with the jaw slightly open? And up to the other shoulder, gently, small at first. And then choosing if you wanted to go bigger with those movements of the arm. So get some movement in the shoulder. Beautiful. To the elbow. slightly apart if you can, or as close as you can get. Then open stance, about shoulder width apart. A stance, we're making that A shape, sumo, and walk them back in. Now we're going to do a spear finger here, and we're going to do a figure of 8. You got it? You can walk the feet if you wish. Jaw slightly open, relaxing the neck, allowing the head, the body just to follow that figure of 8. So we're going with the flow, that figure of 8. And get ready to stretch out the fingers, bring them in towards your heart. And then we point those fingertips down. As you come up, middle finger cross over index, circling those arms. Let's do that again. So stretch towards you, reaching down to your lowest, middle finger cross over. Beautiful. Get ready for your figure of 8, spear finger. Beautiful. Just taking that figure of 8, as big or as little as you want it to be. Get ready for some palm directions. Close stance, palm up, palm down. And then widen the stance, changing the arms. Beautiful. Palm up, palm down, and the other way. Back to spear finger, figure of 8. Notice how that feels for you. Just tweaking the movement slightly if you need to. Slight adjustments where necessary. Play with that figure of 8. Go through the moves a little faster, stretching out, middle finger crossover. Let's do that again. Okay, so these moves can be smaller if you want them to be, like this. Whatever feels good for you. Slightly smaller. Same moves but a little smaller. Okay, let's play with that spear finger. Spear finger, any direction. Stretch out the fingers. Middle finger crossover. Palm directions. And the other way for the practice. Perfect. Well done. So, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw as we begin the cool down. We're also going to energize for the rest of the day. But we're going to do some little dances with the wrists first. Elbows. Shoulders. Now how about the spine? Maybe side to side, or the spinal roll. Beautiful, let's start again. Wrists. Elbows. Shoulders. And spine. Okay, now later on I will be asking you if you wanted to step back onto the ball of your foot, either side, that's an option. So we're going to start in this stance, dancing the wrists. Elbows, step back onto the ball of the foot if you wish. Shoulders. And then bring in some movements of the spine, you choose. Back to the A stance, wrists. Now other side, ball of the foot. Elbows, shoulder dance, and then bring in the spine. Now that could be side to side or a spinal roll, your choice. Back to A, let's dance those wrists and the spine again. So we start with the wrists. What comes next? Remember? Elbow dance, above shoulders. Spine. Now if you want to, you can step back. Shoulders. And spine. And then take that foot back. And then wrists. Let's do another one with the spine. And we start with the wrists. Elbows. Your way, the spine. You want to step back with one foot, ball of the foot. Back to A, wrists, and another one with the spine, any way you like. Okay, I'm going to step back onto the ball of the foot, this side. Back to A stance. Okay, I'm going to take the option of stepping back, ball of the foot the other side. And then the spine. This time I'm going to go side to side. Back to A. And the spine. Anyway. Okay, so we can walk the feet, we can play with this. Let's do wrists. Just have a little play. About the elbows, walk the feet, shoulders, maybe the spine, side to side. Okay, now you choose. Is it elbows, shoulders? You choose. Maybe it's wrists, maybe it's just the spine, maybe it's a spinal roll. Perfect. Okay, let's walk those feet in. Okay, now legs still. Bring the palms of your hands down. Walk the feet out a little. So open stance. How about A stance? So let's just get ready to do a little bit of rotation. So again, if you want to take one foot back onto the ball of the foot, you're going to go towards the other knee with some rotation of the hands, like you're running your hands around the edges of an imaginary ball there. So you go towards that knee. Towards the other knee. I'm still making that circle with the hands, with the arms. And being aware of the breath. One more. And then I take the feet back towards, so stretch out. So I've got both feet touching the floor, stretching out twice. Those fingertips reaching out. Relaxed. Stretch. Now imagine you've got something in your hands like a cloth or a scarf. We're going to lift it up and down. So we take it round with some rotation of the waist. Up and down. Now you might imagine that you're taking this piece of cloth through the water and watch it drip and down. So round, up and down. And you can wash your hands. Imagine you've got that piece of wet cloth, swishing it through the water and then up, watch it drip. Rotation of the waist. As you do this move, take a breath away. I've been waiting for you. Now take me. Now take me. Now take me anywhere. Okay, now taking your hands from the side with the palms up, bring them towards you. So big circles or little ones you choose. Palm of the hands facing up towards you. Circles and in. down. And it's also an energizing part because we want to be ready for the rest of the day. So just relaxing down, really sense of the soles of your feet, imagining you're sinking down to Mother Earth and being supported by Mother Earth. Then you could imagine a light, a beam of light coming down over your body like the sunlight to help you relax, bringing in new energy as you relax. Allow your eyelids to go heavy for a moment if you wish, just relaxing down. So from the top of the head, just imagine that energy, new energy coming in, and just giving your hands a little shake and releasing any old energy, anything you no longer need. So as we energizing, we're going to then just begin to move our fingers and thumbs to what we call creepy crawlies. And we start at the center, with fingertips and thumbs pointing down. And without moving your head excessively, watch those fingertips and thumbs going side to side. Just using your eyes to watch them. As they travel. Perfect. To center. And watch them go up. And down. Past center and down to your lowest. And back to center. How about watching them go further away from your eyes and closer? You got it. Lovely. Let's stretch out the fingers around the body. How about some finger flicks? So flicking the fingers off the thumbs in all directions. Remember that middle finger crossover that we did earlier, crossing the index, the middle finger over the index finger, and some rotation of those wrists. Just do what you can there and stretch out again. Okay, let's rub those palms of the hands together. Like when you're warming your hands up on a cold day, rub them together. Point those fingertips down towards the floor, to the earth. Point those fingertips up towards the sky, the roof, the heavens, and point them out from you. And take those hands to the side. You might sense some tingling there. Let's take a long breath in. As those palms go up and out, as you take those palms down to help you to ground. Wonderful. Let's take one palm to shoulder and onto the other shoulder and give yourselves a big hug. And you deserve a clap. So well done. Thank you for joining me. And do feel free to give some feedback. Thank you.